referee for this bout, Georgi the Toreador Voivoda of Hungary. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for action. Please welcome to the blue corner from Ukraine, Stanislav Kazantsev.
Welcome back. We've got our next fight. We're in the main card, and the first one coming in on the blue corner is Stanislav Kazantsev out of Ukraine. I'll tell you right now, I love this guy. I've seen him about 3 or 4 W5 fights I've worked, and what a leg. Very smart, very poised, very talented. He's got an amazingly strong leg. And if he lands that high kick, you see it, that dreadful high kick. If he lands it, it's a lights out. But he is going up against Milan, the only fighter to defeat Vlad Tunov, European fighter to defeat Vlad Tunov last year at a Rebuy Stars W5 Portrait Favors of Brave event. It was a great fight. Vlad knocked Milan down in the first round, and Milan came back to tie it up in rounds 2 and 3.
Red corner from Slovakia, Milan Alex.
And came back in the second and third, and then by the fourth, Vlad was just no gas. It was his third fight in 6 weeks. He just couldn't compete, and Milan took it by decision. He's got an amazing chin. He can get knocked down. He can get back up. He can keep fighting. He defeated Luka Tomic by knockout, and he's not a knockout artist, in Dubrovnik, Croatia in April at the W5 event there in Dubrovnik. He's a dangerous fighter. He can take a punch. It's 35 fights, 31 wins, 5 by KO, only 5 by knockout. 3 losses, 1 draw. 25 years old, 178 centimeters. Stas, 27 years old, 176 centimeters, so they're quite evenly matched in the height. 24 fights, 20 wins, 7 by knockout, 4 losses. But those, do not be fooled by that only 7 knockouts. These are 3-round fights. Stas is a deadly kicker, man. And Milan can take it. And Milan is much lankier. He's got the longer reach. He's a lankier fighter than Stas. They're both smart. This is going to be an awesome fight. 2 great kickboxers, 2 fighters with amazing futures in this sport.
For 3 3-minute rounds in the W5 light middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 176 centimeters and weighed in at 69.8 kilograms. His record, 20 victories, opposite 4 defeats with 7 wins via knockout. Fighting out of Ukraine, Stanislav Kazantsev. The opposition comes in the form of the man awaiting across the ring and fighting out of the red corner. He stands 178 centimeters, his official weight, and even 71 kilograms. His professional record, 31 victories, opposite 3 defeats and 1 draw. Fighting out of Slovakia, Milan Alex.
So as I was saying, this one's a very hard one for me to call. I like both of these fighters. I know both of them quite well. They're great guys, very respectful, and both very talented. For Milan, it's very important for him to move around. He does have a strong chin, and he's very skilled. It really is going to come down to who can bait the other fighter into fighting his fight. If you remember the Milan Tunov fight, Tunov really kind of was able to land those hard shots and put him down. In the first round, it was Vlad controlling that fight, but Milan came out and kind of forced Vlad into a different style of fighting. And Vlad couldn't really be that aggressive and land him. And you can see right now the power as these guys exchange their shots. And Stas right now trying to go with that high kick and to keep himself open. Nice uppercut by Milan, followed by the right hook. Both of them landing, getting through the defense. Stas extremely powerful. Both fighters with very similar records. 4 losses for Stas, 3 losses for Milan. Stas just missing that big overhand right. In the ring, you can see that Milan does look like he has a significant height advantage over Stas. Stas has a strong chin in his own right. And you see that speed. And I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of power behind it. So he's quick and strong. Good mid kick by Kazantsev. There's Kazantsev trying to go with that high kick. He's trying to end this one early. Milan being very patient. Good right jab followed by a left hook by Milan. Both landing. Nice left jab by Milan. Another left jab as he comes inside. Milan, a very patient fighter. He can take the shots. He'll wait for his opening. He's a good counterer. Stas not so much the counter. He's more of the attacker. Right now, Milan getting through that defense. You see Stas's gloves down, Milan's is down as well. Both have an open defense. Good body shot by Kazantsev. They clinch and Milan lands that knee. Good left jab by Milan, but he ate an overhand right by Kazantsev. And already Kazantsev's got blood coming out of his nose. Good left jab by Milan. Again, Milan took a right to Kazantsev. Kazantsev swung and whipped, and you can already look at the left side of Milan, how bruised it is already from Kazantsev's mid kick. A lot of action going on. These guys are not backing down. A good high kick, skimming the chin of Milan. Kazantsev looking a little frustrated. Good mid kick again. You see that right inside leg of Milan. Already bruised and he didn't even take that many shots. 2 quick mid kicks by Kazantsev. Milan with his own mid kick. And Kazantsev grabs the leg out of frustration. He puts him down. I think Kazantsev's a little bit frustrated. He can't land his big punches. Good overhand right. I told you Milan's got a strong chin. That's the end of the first round. And Kazantsev ate one on the chin, a left on the chin, right at the bell. Kazantsev looking a little frustrated right now. Milan looking very calm and poised in his corner. He's got a bruised inner right leg on the thigh area, and he's got a bruised left side from the mid kicks, and he didn't even take that many of them, but it shows you the power of Kazantsev's legs. Kazantsev trying to land those big shots early on, and he wasn't able to do it, and therefore Milan was able to take over. We're looking here at that replay as Milan with that straight leg kick. And there's that good left jab. So Kazantsev, his knockout strikes not landing here in the first round. We'll see what he has to do to kind of bait Milan to open himself up and make a mistake. These are 2 fighters that don't make a mistake, and these are 2 fighters that don't want another loss. They've had good careers so far. It's a 3-round fight.
Round 2.
A 3-round fight with a potential for an extra round. Coming up next will be our first title fight. And there's that mid kick again by Kazantsev, and you hear the pop on it. You see when they go with that mid kick followed by a right, and he missed both. And Milan landed a nice left. Kazantsev leaving himself open. Oh, good overhand right by Kazantsev. Not really phasing Milan. He's not really hitting square, and he's got to land that square shot to really. Oh, and a big right by Palish, and Kazantsev is stunned. You can tell Kazantsev right now is really just kind of swinging at mid-air. Good combinations by Polish. Kazantsev trying to get away from him. Polish controlling this fight right now and doing serious damage to Kazantsev. It's becoming very one-sided, very quick. Oh! Kazantsev with a big left, that stunned Polish. They've both been stunned now. Somebody's putting somebody down. Oh, right in the midsection. Polish goes down. Was it a low kick or not? It is. He's saying it's low. We're going to have to look at a replay on that. He's holding his balls, but originally he was holding his midsection. Originally, he was holding the midsection. And that's the power of, there it is. Yeah, that was low. Okay. That's the power of Kazantsev's leg. He was going right for the midsection, but he got him really low. I've seen guys get hit in the nuts a lot, and I've never seen anybody drop like a ton of bricks like that. And that shows you the power of Kazantsev's legs. Nonetheless, it is a shot. He'll get his time, but he doesn't look like he's going to recover from this one. Like, that does not look like a guy that's going to get up and try to recover within 5 minutes. He will get about a 5-minute rest to try and get back from it. I don't know if Kazantsev that landed out of frustration. I don't know if that was landed out of frustration or if it was just an accident. Kazantsev is very frustrated. I don't think it was out of frustration because he definitely stunned Polish about a minute earlier. He's got to get up. And there it is. It really looks like he was going for the midsection. It was just too close and landed on the nuts. But this is going to be tough to recover from. I mean, he can't even stand up. And usually the fighters, they stand up, they start jumping up and down, they try to get their testicles to drop. And let's see if he vomits. And he's in some serious pain. Yeah, he looks like he's about to throw up. Well, let's hope he can recover. Definitely would be unfortunate on that shot for this fight to end because these guys were really going at it with each other and it was an exciting fight. A lot of action. It's just a shame. We'll look at some of the replays. Maybe we can look at, he's up. Milan Polish is up. And there's that big overhand right, which stunned Stas. And let's see if we can get the shot that stunned Polish. Oh, there's that low kick again. He is standing up. Milan Polish is up, which is a good sign. There he is. He just threw up. We were waiting for that one to happen. I'll tell you right now, man, what a warrior. He just threw up, man. And he's going to come back and finish this fight. It looks like he's going to come back and finish this even in pain. What a man, man. My hat's off to him if he continues. He's shaking his head, yes. Holy crap. I tell you, he dropped like a ton of bricks. He just threw up in the corner, the far corner. It looks like he might even throw up again. And he's telling the referee, I'm ready to go, and he's not ready to go. I know he's not ready to go because it's coming in spurts, you know, that feeling of I think I'm okay, and then holy crap, I can't, I'm about to throw up again. But if he continues, that gives Kazantsev a clear advantage, as he is not 100% right now. Well, for those of you that, you know, after I remember years ago when I was younger, the Tyson Galata or Galata fight, I forget who it was he fought against, when his trainer after the fight kept hitting him with a bat saying, see, these cups protect you. Well, there's your answer. You get nailed down there, regardless of wearing protection, it's gonna hurt. Polish looking a little bit better now. It looks like the worst of it's over. What a champ. I'll tell you right now, that's an official warning. If it happens again, there might be a disqualification. I really just can't believe that it was an intentional shot by Kazantsev. I've never seen him do something like that. And he did stun Polish about a minute earlier, so he didn't really have any need. I understand that he's not really fighting the fight he wants to fight. And Polish look at Polish coming out saying, dude, now I'm mad. Kazantsev's trying to go with that high kick. He hasn't landed it once yet. Polish is extremely fast as well, so both these fighters on their counters is what you really have to worry about because they're extremely quick. Again, Kazantsev with another warning for another infraction. Good right counter by Polish. Again, Kazantsev with that overhand right he's missing. And you can tell that Kazantsev is usually not so jittery in the ring. He seems very bouncy and jittery. He needs a big right by Kazantsev, landing square on a counter. And now Polish got Kazantsev in the blue corner through a nice right jab. Kazantsev looking very kind of frustrated, a little bit lost in the ring in this fight. Like he's not really sure how to attack Polish. And Polish really looking fresh and good, even after that low shot. And now Polish got to be careful of that spinning. The referee really watching how's Kazantsev fighting right now, telling him not to clinch and hold. And now Polish getting the warning. It's gonna be some bad blood. This could be a good rivalry between these two fighters. Good left jab by Polish. He's got that long reach, much longer than Kazantsev. You can see Kazantsev when he keeps that distance, throwing that high kick, he hasn't been able to land it, and that's his signature. That's his signature shot, to be quite fair. Good left by Polish. Good mid kick again by Kazantsev, and they touch gloves. My hat's off to Milan Polish, man. Wow, what a warrior. So a big shout out while we wait here for round number 3 in the final round to Lady Moss's Angels. You can see them dancing around in the crowd. Another one's performing. It's a dance troupe out of Slovakia. Absolutely wonderful, beautiful ladies, very talented, and they make all their own costumes, their own dance routines. And we just love them here at W5. They've been with us for a lot of tournaments, especially in Czech Republic, Austria, and in Slovakia. Also, we'll have a performance by Momo, legendary Slovakian rapper, and the #1 in his industry in Slovakia. He'll be having a performance coming up soon, as well as headlining the after party, which will be taking place, will not be broadcasted live on TV. To Steel Art, who has provided the ring girls and the flag girls for us tonight. They're absolutely gorgeous. So big shout out to them. And of course the G-Strings, you saw them already playing violin 2 times already tonight. So thank you to them for bringing some entertainment besides the fights to our audience. Nice mid kicks by Polish to open up round number 3. I got Kazantsev down here in this round, actually, or in this fight. There's that high kick by Kazantsev. He's got to have to do something. I really think the judges are kind of siding with Polish. It's close. Could go to a 4th round, but I do see Polish kind of landing the bigger shots and winning this fight. And even though he's stunned, nice right by Polish again here in round number 3. And that one didn't really stun Kazantsev, but it was clean. Kazantsev's gloves are down. Big overhand right by Kazantsev. He's got to get that kick, man. And you can see the bruises on the midsection, on the left midsection of on the side of Polish. But they're not really having the effect that Kazantsev needs. That I got to do it a lot more. There's that high kick blocked nicely by Polish. He's got to do it more, where he's got to come in hard with that high kick and land it on the top of the head of Polish. Otherwise, not going to knock him out. Good left-right combination by Polish. Kazantsev missed his right. Polish looking very calm, very poised, landing his shots. Another big right by Polish. Kazantsev looking a bit jittery and frustrated and lost. Not the Stas Kazantsev we normally see in a fight. And I really think it's coming from the fact that he's having a hard time getting inside. Nice big left hook by Polish. Kazantsev's gloves are completely down. He's not even really defending his head. Minute and a half left. I'll tell you, Kazantsev is gonna for holding. He's gonna get a point deducted from him. Third round. Oh, nice right jab by Kazantsev, but not enough, man. You gotta land those combinations. Polish doing more, landing more here in round number 3. Good overhand right by Kazantsev. I'm a little upset by Kazantsev's performance. He's taken bigger shots by Polish. He did have that one moment where he stunned Polish, but then right after that, he hit him below the belt, and Polish was able to recover. And he doesn't look like he has any side effects at all. Kazantsev's got 30 seconds to do something bigger. He's going to lose this fight. Kazantsev finally gets inside and just actually grabs him. So Polish doing a great job making Kazantsev fight from a distance and making Kazantsev not land any of his really big punches, his big shots. And Kazantsev looking really beat up. He's got blood. He's got a little cut on his forehead and left temple and his nose. And there's Polish driving Kazantsev into the ropes and again landing some shots. Good combinations. Kazantsev is actually dazed. He's hurt. Stas is hurt. And Kazantsev now getting a point deducted. Frustration. I think these things are happening out of frustration. He is normally not a fighter like this. And he lost a point. This fight's over. With only 10 seconds, 15 seconds left, this fight is definitely over. Polish is going to win it by unanimous decision. Live to see another day, man. Live to see another day. Good high kick followed by a right. This fight's over. Kazantsev is going to take it with a unanimous decision, especially with that 1 point deduction. Congratulations to him. I don't know what happened to Stas. He just didn't look like he was completely there in this fight. But Milan did do a good job of executing his game plan and forcing Kazantsev into his fight. And that's really, in this type of fight, that's what you got to do. Whoever can do that is going to win. And we saw that right here. So congratulations, Milan Palace. I'm more impressed with the fact that he got up after taking that shot. And right now, we wait for the official decision from Mike Markham, our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. Please welcome W5 partner, professional kickboxer, Tomasz Możny. Your winner by unanimous decision from the red corner, Milan Polish.
There you have it, Milan Polish winning by unanimous decision. Like we just said, it was an easy one to call, and you can see Polish won by major points. He fought his fight, and he controlled the fight, so congratulations to him. He executed his fight perfectly, other than that low kick that put him on the ground. But this is not the last you're going to hear from Polish or Kazantsev, that's for sure. Keep these guys, mark these guys' names down. They've got a bright future and a long history in the sport of kickboxing, and they're probably going to face each other again. These are two highly talented kickboxers, both very strong, very quick. I love watching both of them fight. Stay tuned, Fight 5 coming up. This is our welterweight European title fight. Andre Kedvish against Daniel Gallardo.